welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up, bro?
Juanito's a fucking douchebag.
Juanito is a fucking douchebag.
Juanito, I need you to have a seat. We
Juanito,
gotta talk.
I swear. No, Juanito, have you been on a scale recently? Yeah. I think you've lost a little weight.
Yo, honestly, his mom is ill. And
Why are you being Debbie Downer?
his mom is ill. Are we starting? This is it?
Yeah, we are starting.
We're on. Hey, Juan Epstein. His mom is ill, and she's not in the house. She's being taken care of, and there's no food in his house. And he's stressed out because his mom is sick. Am I right?
Still,
I don't think the same.
the silver lining is, though, you do look a little thinner. You think you're fatter?
I don't know.
I think you're a little thinner.
My judgments since my mom been in the hospital have been off.
Really?
Juanito.
Well, you smashed off an ugly chick?
Juanito, your judgments are off. Dot.
Generally. Generally, your judgments are off, but they're worse now.
They're really.
Like what? Like you don't know where to jerk off in your house because your mom's not there. So you can go to any room. You can jerk it off in front of the
Any room
stove.
you want.
He's over by the stove.
Have you jerked off in the stove?
That's nasty.
He's like, yo, can I jerk off in my mom's room when she's not there?
Okay.
Is that
I have jerked off in my parents' room before.
Why? Yeah, that's gross.
And I'll tell you why. This is a crazy story, actually. The door was open to the bathroom, so I could watch the porno channel through the squiggly lines. This is back in the day.
Squiggly line.
Yeah, like, you sometimes if you don't have a cable box, if it was cable ready,
You go back and forth to the channels to try to get the good
so
picture.
you gotta get the spot. No, you could sometimes back in the day, you could just leave it on channel 95 and it would just stay squiggling.
You get the box.
So
but you
could hear
see
it.
some of it.
Yeah, you could see a little bit. You could hear. And so I jerked off in my mom's bathroom
Oh.
with the door open.
Oh.
Terrence is concerned. This is Juan Epstein, Terrence. We switch, yeah. Yeah, we'll edit it out.
What? This one? Okay, exactly. Yeah, this is a story for
No,
the
we
show.
were recording some drops for Terrence, the guy who does production at Hot 97. He walked out. We started Juan Epstein. He walked back in and hears
Jerk off.
jerk off in your mom's bedroom.
So I jerked off in the bathroom with the door open to the bedroom. But the problem is there's a risk there.
A what?
There's a risk there.
Yeah.
I completed the mission, and there was some residue in my mom's bedroom. So I had to
Disgusting.
get up from the toilet from which I was jerking off and walk into the bedroom.
Why'd you do
to
it?
wipe up. Why?
Yeah, like.
Why'd you do it?
In your
Why'd
mom-
you do it?
In your mom's room.
It's because I could see the cable box.
But what, you didn't have cable downstairs or?
I don't know. You get tired standing up, jerking off in the living room, like back in the day when Real Sex would come on, and I would keep it on all low
Okay.
so my parents couldn't hear from upstairs, and I'd have to jerk off standing up by the door. Yo, my friend.
Okay, early Real Sex was hot. Real Sex now is fucking weirdo shit.
Yo, can you imagine how different it would be to be a kid now with the access to porn you'd have?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Like, think about it. When you were 8, 9 years old, describe the feeling when you found a Playboy or something. Like how crazy that was.
Wow.
I didn't
Like-
get into that shit until later.
You never saw a Playboy when you were a kid?
I might have, but
What do you remember? Like my best friend had a
I
Playboy.
remember
with
my
like
first porn experience. It was mad weird.
What was it? Was it with a dude?
Fuck you.
What happened?
Actually, with my brothers. And my brother. and
Whoa, that's even
and my
worse.
uncle. No, I walked in from school with my backpack, and I go in the living room, and I'm hearing like some weird noises. Like, what the fuck's going on? And I was eating a Twinkie. So
Shocker! Shocker! You were eating a Twinkie.
I go in the living room. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? My brother's on one side, my uncle's on the other side. Like, what's going on in here? And I'm like, oh,
what were they doing?
watching porno. I'm like,
Just watching it?
watching it.
Wait.
Just what?
You're trying to tell us.
But it's like I'm 5, right? I'm 5 years old. So
How
I'm
old's
like-
your brother?
At that time, what? He's 8 old. He's probably like 13 at that time.
And how old's your uncle?
Uncle's probably like 17.
Oh, he's a kid still.
Yeah.
Got you. So your
Yeah,
brother.
no, it wasn't molestation.
Yeah.
I was about to say because
When
your
you're
uncle
in-
was
when you're-
35 and watching porn with your
When you're-
13-year-old brother.
When you're part of a Latino family, there's a lot of different age range and relatives.
Yeah, like you hear uncle, you think 40, but you're Latino, so he was 17.
Right.
My nephew's older than me.
God.
Like I have uncles younger than me. No, I don't, but I've seen that.
Wait. You do though.
What?
You have nephews older than you?
Yeah.
Hold on, can I figure out how that happens? Your nephew.
It's just cousins and uncles.
So it
and
means your brother, the age difference between you and your brother, he had kids within that age difference.
He had kids before Juanito was even born.
So you have a brother who's mad old?
Hmm?
How old?
could be like 45.
How many siblings do you have?
3, including me with my mom and my dad. And then my dad has some offsprings with some.
Say offspring?
You're all offsprings, Juanito.
Yeah, you're all offspring.
Well, he has some.
Offshoots.
Yeah. He has
Yeah.
some.
He
Has
has
some
some side
stepbrothers.
joints.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Thank you, Terrence.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ted.
And then he tried to click back and it was just a click. Wait. So you have siblings who are 45 years old? Do they live here?
I haven't met them. I haven't met them.
Oh.
I haven't met him.
You have siblings you haven't met?
They're the Sims I haven't met.
Oh my God, you're ghetto.
How am I ghetto? I haven't met.
They probably live in Mexico, right?
I don't know where they live.
That's ghetto. To not know where your
That's
family
not.
lives.
That's not ghetto. It's
You
probably.
know your ghetto when.
It's
Card
probably
now.
disagreement that my dad and that woman they had.
I got mad family I never met.
Syph, what was the B-side to You Know You're Ghetto? I mean, that was the B-side. What was the A-side?
I don't know.
Mike Thugs. God, you know nothing about Card Now. Jesus, I'll sun you in this Card Now game. So wait, what siblings do you have, Juanito, in the city?
Oh, my brother's in town right now.
Who lives here, though?
Nah. One lives in Syracuse. That's probably the closest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's why you're
Which is the
left.
one you hate?
Other one lives in Syracuse.
Which one did we see in, where were we, Virginia?
Oh no, that's my cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Oh, I hate that
He
motherfucker.
saw his cousin one day. We were in Virginia randomly. There's like, I don't know, 40 Mexicans in the lobby.
What part of cousin? What part of Virginia?
Richmond.
Richmond?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like 40 Mexicans in the lobby coming from like some kind of reception or something.
Yeah, some weird
And he's
shit.
like, oh, my fucking cousin's over there. My cousin's over there. I hate that fucking
And I
guy."
said it like it was nothing. Like, but
He said it like it was nothing.
Well, like you see him every day.
nah, I don't like him at all.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to Juan Epstein.
I hope not. When you say there are 40 Mexicans there, is it racist that I just automatically assumed it was like standing outside to get picked up for
Yeah.
work in the morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's crazy racist.
Just don't come around my block.
So can I speak on something?
Go in
Juanito, you need help, Juanito.
with the weight.
Well, let's talk. No, not the wait. Juanito, let's talk, yeah. This way we'll get some feedback from the people listening. You make some weird decisions.
I want to hear about him.
Where should we start? We'll start with last night. Juanito had to DJ in some spot in Jersey.
Mhm.
Now, I'm trying to word this correctly. Now, you know I'm super private, right? You. Get off your fucking iPhone.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yes, I know you're private.
You know I'm super private. Don't like people knowing certain things. Keeps
Our
me
listeners
safe.
know that as well.
Keeps me safe.
And you're paranoid and weird. Yes.
Paranoid and weird, fine. But if you know I'm paranoid and weird, you adjust. You deal with it.
I've adjusted.
So I told Juanito I might go out to that spot in Jersey. But by the time 10 to 11 o'clock rolls around when you do a morning show, your body goes into a different type of tired.
It does.
So I said I wasn't going. So there's some girl in Jersey that was asking me where should she go out. This girl, a friend of mine. So I'm like, oh, I might be going to this spot or whatever. Whatever. Then I tell her, you know what? I'm not going. She goes to me, oh, Juanito hit my friend. We might still go. Because I never told her what, see, this is what I do. I don't tell them
What you're doing.
what the spot is until I know I definitely want to invite them, because it depends on who's going to be there. I have to map it all out.
Right. And you don't want to be stuck with them going.
Right, because they're annoying, first of all.
Okay.
But I was like, if I'm in the area, fuck it, I'll invite them. So I said, I'm going to the spot in Jersey, but I didn't say where. Oh, Juanito hit my friend. We might still go. Now, what if I was telling her that I wasn't going because I had some other chicks going? And Juanito goes and invites them.
Coincidentally?
One, why is he even talking to them? Because the friend is the one that got into a fight with Kev. Now, even this girl knows not to bring that friend around because she's probably going to get slapped by Kev.
First of all, that's a different story.
That's a whole other story.
That's a problem, but
Story.
So even when this girl comes out, she brings other friends. She doesn't bring this particular friend. Now, this girl was all up on Drewski. Drewski was like, do me a favor, back the fuck up off me.
before I slap my cock on your face.
Right, or not. That's what she wanted. So she's annoying and whack, and Juanito invites her.
Juanito?
It wasn't intentionally.
What do you mean, was it intentionally?
No, like I had like mad people that like kind of live in that area.
You just reached out to invite to your party.
Just come out. Just come through.
Why is that girl's number in your BlackBerry?
Maybe Juanito fucked and you don't know.
No.
That's fine, but keep it away from me.
But what does that have to do with you?
But this is what I think he didn't understand. And the principle I get of what he's talking about. So I'm not gonna say that I'm not wrong not to debate, because what I'm saying, you with
What you eat to feed me dope?
yeah, we don't. I don't know, but when he mentioned that he wasn't going, I hit him. Mind you, I didn't talk to this person yet. I wasn't even thinking about this person. I was still working here at the station, so he's fine. And then I guess probably like 40 minutes gone by. Then I'm like, I spoke to my boy Tommy that he was doing a party, and like, yo,
Drew's brother.
He's a gangster.
Is there people there? He's like, nah, it's kind of light. It was raining. All right. So I sent a couple of texts out to people, random people like in that area. I didn't know that person hit you up because me and Cypher didn't talk about him going. I mentioned that, I'm doing a guest spot.
But that person is my friend.
No, I know that, but I didn't deal with her though. I didn't talk to her at all.
But you talk to her friend that goes everywhere with her.
But you're Syph also.
No, but it was. I didn't verbally talk. I just texted like, "Yo, doing a spot. You guys want to come out?" Only her though, but I didn't know. But I still, I didn't think about.
Okay, you're not speaking English. I'm cutting you off. Syph is very sensitive about his girlfriends. Also,
no, I know that
he gets very sensitive.
No, what do you mean sensitive? Like for what?
You don't like when people talk to your girlfriends.
Yeah, but because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are probably gonna say something that I don't want them to know. So just to keep it safe and clean.
So it's not jealousy.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about them chicks. You could bang them all day. Don't bring me up.
You're concerned though that the big mouths that you know are gonna end up.
But here's the thing, because it's not intentional. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna tell this girl that Cypher actually went. Because I tell different girls different things. So I might be like, yo, I'm gonna be in Jersey.
What's the funny thing? I never told her you were coming. It was like,
sorry to talk while you're interrupting.
Sorry.
What an asshole.
I tell different people different things for different reasons. And I have an intricate way of thinking. Now, all of a sudden you're around some chicks that I might have told some other shit to, and you're like, oh, no, Cyph's not away.
Why are you spreading lies all over the city?
I didn't say that.
No, he is.
Because it depends on what you use, what you need it for.
Daytona.
You know what they say about jealousy?
Right, what it is, man. I fuck with you. We built from the same block. I know you got jealous niggas, right? Niggas hating on you and all that for no reason. So we just gonna talk to them.
I swear it's not jealousy.
This that vibe I be steadily on. I'm set to be on.
Woo! Exclusive Daytona, holla. Don't get mad.
It's not jealousy. It's not jealousy. It's that Juanito has a tendency to say things or do things that he shouldn't do. And he gets in trouble for.
Juanito also has a tendency to somehow get his penis slobbed by pretty hot chicks,
Indeed.
which is pretty weird.
But I think Juanito is a sucker for love.
No, he's not a sucker for love. He's a sucker for puss.
Sucker for puss.
Vagina. Which I understand. It's delicious.
So now, this is not the first time we've had an incident like this. Similar incidents. So now I'm saying to myself, why don't you fucking learn? Just erase any girl that you ever met through me on that tip. You know what I'm saying? Just erase it. There's plenty of other girls in the world. Don't watch me. Watch TV.
What if one of them's hot, though?
Huh?
What if they're hot?
Don't follow.
No, but here's the thing. Like, if you let me know. I didn't know he was talking to that girl. I didn't know he was talking to the friend, because then I would know to even more watch what I say around her, because I know Juanito's going to be around her.
But you're not explaining what could you be saying to her and what could Juanito be saying to her that would contradict each other.
This is what I said. It was like, yo, I'm doing this spot. You want to come through? It was like individually, like, yo, you want to come? Cool. Then the text following her that she sent back, I'll be in the girls like, oh, all right, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of raining, whatever. But it doesn't. It still don't make clear the fact that, you know, she could be bringing the other person. You know, that was a given.
I thought we was cool like that.
But that's the thing. You judge people very quickly. You're a judger. You're Judgy McJudgerson. Let's be real about it. You're Judgy McJudgerson.
Is that I judge?
So you judge her because you think she's kind of a slut because she hit someone up.
It's not
for no
that I
reason.
judge. I don't care if she's a slut. I don't care. That's her business. I don't care if you hit it.
I did.
I'm just saying, huh?
I didn't.
I'm just saying that
I never met the
now
girl
I have to be careful, because I might tell her something and she might try to double back and hit you and find out
Right.
some other shit.
Like, she was like, hey, is it true Syph has gonorrhea? And I was like, no, he has chlamydia and herpes, but as far as I know, he doesn't have gonorrhea.
But I might have told her I had gonorrhea,
Right.
so I didn't have to smash.
Hold on, I gotta take this call. 21 Epstein.
What are you calling?
Hello? Yo, is the show really canceled tonight? I mean, is the no video crew tonight?
Peter's gay. Peter's gay. Peter's gay. Peter's gay. Peter's gay. Peter's gay. Peter's gay.
Go now because Yonkers police are asking for an extra $3,000 as an insurance deposit that he can't come up with.
So the show. Okay, I'm doing my podcast right now.
Shouldn't air
So
your
can I
business.
call you back on this 973 number?
You air all your business out. I know.
How long?
I'll call you back in 10, 15 minutes.
All right, yeah, call me
Peace.
back as soon as you can.
973-897.
8135.
Got you. Don't call him. One Epstein fans. All right, I'll hit you back. Oh wow, that sucks. I had a wrestling show tonight. What the fuck? Why do I deal with amateurs? It's like fucking amateur hour, Juanito. All right, so listen. The point is, don't talk to any of Syph's girlfriends because
Whatever, forget it. I'm just being me.
you are being you. You're definitely being you.
I just watch because I be in all different zones and worlds and shit, son. I just gotta be watching my manners and shit.
Yeah.
But Juanito, so yeah, you be pissing me off, yo. I might have to put you on punishment. And you always got some other chick coming, like you always bringing a chick. Like why? First of all, you can't bring one chick, yo. If you're gonna bring chicks, you have to bring friends. Bottom line.
Why?
A few times, New Year's Eve, you came with some girl. She was mad annoying. She first of all, my crew, we roll very respectfully. I go in and out of
Except
clubs.
for when some members of your crew are beating up the girls.
That's different. What I'm saying is, like, this girl, we went to Abyss. That's like my home. Some girl Juanito comes with starts screaming on the valet dude. And they're all looking at me like, yo, Syph, what's going on?
Right, of course. I know what that's like.
Yo, don't move move that car. We got to get out. I'm like, yo, shut up. Who are you?
Right. Be easy. This is where I come. Pause.
You always bring random chicks like that, yo.
Yo, Juanito, what the fuck?
And like you do everything for them. Like you're telling them, oh, come meet me. You drive with me. Yo, don't just bring random chicks in my car. Who is you, kid? Tell them to meet you there, but you're scared to tell them that. Why?
Well, What you won't do.
They gotta come with friends, yo.
I'll sing a song
Friends
about it.
with big tits.
I got a song about what's happening here.
I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy.
Do 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 do. What you won't do. You love these hoes, Juanito. I'm not mad at you. I love these hoes too.
Puss.
I'll do anything. I love these hoes. And the girls at Side's comedy show make me want to commit a rape.
There's a lot of girls.
What'd you say? The
There's
girls
a lot
at the
of
show
girls.
make me want to make rape.
There's been a rape up there.
There's been a rape up there,
There's a
and
lot.
it's Rosenberg. I swear to God, there was a one girl who walked by. I almost literally like pinned her down and raped her in the club. Would that have been bad?
Yeah.
That bad in front of the Hot 97 people? Hey, remember Rosenberg? Yeah, he's raping someone right over there. Get him out of here. I'm not kidding. The
Let him
girls
finish.
The girl, let him finish first. He already committed the crime. He's already going to jail.
He's almost done.
She's demoralized. He's going to jail. Let him finish. That's an inappropriate joke to make. Rape is not funny.
But ginger ale.
But
Yo, but listen.
the girls in there. What the fuck?
Yo, but there's some girls are annoying. When it comes to they want to come out with you, they always think you know what's popping because you're a DJ. They want to go out with you. Sometimes they get annoying. And they're like, can we come with you? Can we come? I'm like, yeah, meet me there at 12:30. You're not there at 12:30. I'm going in. Like, I'm not waiting. This is my job. This is not like
Were the girls
Fun Fest 08.
Were the girls who I forced on you in Canada annoying?
No.
They weren't annoying. They weren't
No, they were
rude
cool.
or funny style. Gracie was cool, right?
They
Gracie.
were all kind of cool, but once I got them in, I never saw them again.
So they used you, but they were cool about
Yeah,
it.
they used me. Yeah, they were
Gracie
cool about
has
it.
some serious chimichangas.
Does she listen?
No,
She might have. She's on the way to jambalayas. Jambalayas are around the corner. Like,
no,
what?
she is. She's the girl who I said I have a friend who's considering getting breast reduction. That was her.
She is retarded to do that.
Because they are monstrous.
The only problem was that I said, but look, I don't even know that chick. Some girl calls my phone when I'm in Toronto. Hi, I got your number from Peter Rosenberg.
Already off to a bad start.
Boom. So she's like, can we come out with you? I'm working it out. This is your friends. I'm trying to work it out. And I said, you bring some friends. Do you have cute friends? She said, yeah, multicultural, all different flavors. Sounds great. None of them dimes.
All bad.
Not bad, but not
Was
good.
she the best one?
Yes.
That's bad. No, you like to have the worst one and have her bring the better ones even.
But whatever. It worked out. But whatever. Anyway, so whatever. I just move in different. You know how I am. I'm weird. Mind you, I'm dealing with these things to avoid stress. So don't bring me stress.
No. One year, you got that? Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on Juan Epstein, Mr. C, the
Mr.
finisher.
C, the finisher.
God,
Mr. C, could you
I've wanted
talk
to-
on Juan Epstein for me?
I've wanted to have him as a full guest on the show sometime, but I guess
We're actually in his. This is our room where we record. This is actually his Friday office, where he
Yeah.
gets ready for his show.
Did y'all hear that?
that was a computer.
Oh. Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Hey, Mr. C,
Yes, sir.
tell us about.
Mr. C, do you like a lot of niggas in your fucking business when it comes to bitches you fuck?
Absolutely not.
Okay, sorry.
I don't like my dick in the street.
Neither do I.
I don't like my dick in the street.
I don't like your dick anywhere but in your pants.
Mr.
Pause.
C,
I don't like it at all.
legend in the game.
Oh, I want to ask him something.
Okay.
Tell me the first time.
Say who he is first.
He's Mr. C.
You used to DJ for Big Daddy
No, I'm
Kane?
not going to say any of that though. That's shh.
You're supposed to know that.
Everyone should know that who's listening. Tell us the first time you laid eyes, pause on Biggie.
The first time I laid eyes pause on Biggie,
Yes. First time you saw Biggie Smalls.
the first time I saw Biggie was through his first DJ, 50 Grand. Shout out to 50 Grand from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. He brung him to my crib. And, he's very black and crispy
Yes.
with a dirty white T-shirt on.
How old was he?
Big was about either 20 or 21. Maybe 19. Maybe 19.
Probably 19. With that baby face,
That
he
baby
had.
face, the baby face. Like, yo, man, yo, don't be promising me shit, yo. Don't be saying you gonna do something,
Why?
yo.
You knew 50 grand on what? On some neighborhood DJ shit?
Right, because we grew up together, you know, in Bed-Stuy as DJs, and we always was cool. And when I was with Kane at the time, with Big Daddy Kane, touring, he was like, yo, I got this kid from Fulton Street. He's nice.
What year is this?
This is 91.
And you were still with Kane?
Still with Kane.
This is a year before Party and Bullshit, or like
Well,
several
Party and
months?
Bullshit came out in 93.
Oh, it was until 93. Okay.
So 2 years before that, I met Big. And, you know, I told 50 grand, okay, because we grew up together, so he never came at me about no rappers. So I took it kind of serious because he never came at me with that vibe.
You weren't doing radio yet? You were just doing
I
Kane
was
stuff?
I was not doing Hot 97 yet.
Okay.
I was doing no radio, but, you know, the Kane situation was about, as Cypher would go,
It was on the way. It was on the tilt.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but we were still touring and doing shows. And I said, you know, I'm going on tour. I come back on this date. Like, let's say if I told him I come back October 17th. When I come back, I'll listen to the demo. The same day I came back, on October 17th, 50 grand was at my door before I can get the luggage in the crib.
Yo, you peep it yet?
And wanted me and had me listen to it, like before I unpacked and everything.
And he gave you a demo that he did, like he
It
produced.
was a basement demo.
Is it the demo, the
The
one where
basement
he's
demo.
rhyming over
The original Ain't No Half Stepping Loop. Blind Alley.
I've never heard that, by the way. I know you played on his birthday, but
Right. So he played that for me. Well, he played that for me, which was a basement demo.
I'm sorry. See, how we looking on that CD? Because this story's about to get good. We got enough space on
how
there.
long we
Tim?
got?
Okay.
Angie Martinez just walked in.
Does anybody want a free chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, the chocolate Nazi is now being generous with chocolate.
Angie Martinez.
From Pat Robinson.
Oh, these from Pat Robinson?
Oh wow,
Supports
Angie.
me, I support back.
Okay.
Angie Martinez, ladies and gentlemen,
Angie
on One
Martinez,
Epstein.
we actually want to have you on our podcast one day.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
Thank
here.
you.
See, is
You're
telling
never
us about
here,
meeting
Angie.
Biggie
You're never
right now.
here.
Oh, nice. I don't have time for you now, but another day.
I'm
Another
allergic
day.
to almonds. I'm still gonna eat this.
No, give it back.
No, I want it.
Give it here.
No,
Give it.
it's Friday. I can eat junk.
But you can't eat almonds. You said you're allergic.
Broke it.
Allergic.
I broke it
That was disrespectful what you just did. You just broke her chocolate
because
bar.
I want to eat it, and she tried to steal it back from
She
me.
doesn't want you to get sick. Bye, Ange.
She loves me.
Okay.
Get my money. I want my
I'm going to get it. I didn't forget. So,
So I heard the demo, basement airy hissy demo, and it was just incredible. Microphone murderer, mass made mutilator. B.I.G. is on the mic, called Undertaker. Make an appointment, set up an interview, because you know what big man's about to do. 50 grand on the technique at the right peak. Brothers want to hear the words big man speak. The microphone I'm gripping. The burner got the clipping, slamming MCs like Scottie Pippen. Sipping on old gold coal is the rhyme you stole. Puffing on dime bags, as has been told. My words is harder than a brick. Chinese arithmetic, and my dick makes you sick. When you pick the work, whack wives, your kippers is pumping the tic-tac time, see? The B.I.G. moves swifter than a ninja.
This is incredible.
Then the illest line of the whole shit was...
The rap, not the chocolate.
The illest line of the whole
the
shit
two.
was loot like Michael Jackson, kicks like Bo Jackson, bitches like Freddie Jackson, no need to act in my cool. Ooh, no frontin', no faking moves, fighting, fucking, the same thing, we stick and move. That was
Damn it, this is
like that was the
91.
line that got me like,
This is
yo.
91.
oh God. All right. So then, what was the first thing you did with him?
Well, he was there that day. He played the demo. Big
Yeah, he was there. Biggie was there when he played the
How many people were there? Just him and Big? 50 grand and Big?
No, 50 grand was by himself. 50 when we played the Biggie demo, 50 grand was by himself, and then he brung Big later. And then when
Later
he brung
that day.
Big, then about a couple of days later, then he brung Big. Then I was like, listen, there's just this contest, Source Magazine, you know, the Unsigned Hype. I'm gonna put you in this contest. Yo, man, don't be making promises, man. You know, cause Daddy-O told me he was gonna do this. If y'all don't know who Daddy-O is, he was a lead rapper. That's a song.
Daddy Ostet told him stuff.
Right, because Biggie was working with Daddy-O at one time. Daddy-O said, don't be like, nah, man, we're going to redo the demo. So we just redid the demo.
Damn, Daddy-O could have been rich. Bad move. Bad move. And what did he end up doing?
So we redid the demo and submitted it to Matty C at the Source. And the rest is history, pretty much.
So how close did you stay with Big throughout?
You know, on and off. You know, it was like one of those things where
Did you bring him the Puff?
I bring him to Puff.
Yeah,
Puff-
not the rest is history. You have to talk about that.
Oh, I mean, well,
The
you
rest
know,
is
I don't know how much
history.
time y'all got on y'all show. Well, what happened
It's
was
infinite. This is our show. Fuck that. Fuck
all right,
you, bro.
Okay. Oh,
Sorry, bro.
okay.
We're going in like that. Fuck me, bro.
So then, you know, we redid the demo, the exact demo. We redid it, a clearer copy of the demo. We redid it, submitted it to Matty. He loved it. Then he put a feature article
Can I ask
for
you
the Unsigned Hype in the Source magazine.
Is Maddie, it was Maddie C, right?
Yeah.
He had something to do with the start of Loud Records, correct?
Yes.
Is Maddie, peace to Mateo.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
That is Mateo.
Maddie's real name I heard was Mateo.
Yes.
He's Jewish, right?
Yes.
Like you.
Thank you. I didn't know Mateo was even a Jewish name, but
Right.
he got in the freestyle. That's crazy. Okay,
So then we, you know, he was featured. Then Big was featured in the article. We did a photo shoot. I used the same photographer that did all of me and Kane's album covers. A guy named George DeBose. So we did a photo shoot right in the hood in Bed-Stuy, and we had the feature in the Source magazine. And this guy named Puff Daddy, who was A&R at Uptown Records at the time, you know, was looking for new talent.
How do you know that?
Well, he called Matty C and was like, listen, I'm looking for a hardcore rapper because I got Little Sean on the label, I got Heavy D, and I need like a hardcore rapper. Wow. And Matty was like, listen, I got this guy named the Notorious Biggie Smalls.
Little Sean, by the way, who was poised to drop the classic Dom Perignon.
Right. So, this guy's crazy. So Puff
he
called
called
Matty.
Maddie looking for new people because Maddie C was in charge of the Unsigned Hype of the Source, and
Right.
he would probably have a lead to
What's going to be the next big thing. So he said to Puff, there's this guy, the Notorious Biggie Smalls and the Hitman 50 grand.
No. Was it Notorious Biggie?
The Notorious Biggie Smalls and the Hitman 50 grand.
Okay.
And first thing Puff asked him was, well, how does he look? That's what he asked Matty.
Bad question.
Pause, first of all.
So then,
My answer is always, I don't know how to judge men.
No,
I
I
always
always
say
but you could have been like, he's fat.
so
He's black as a motherfucker.
Black, nasty motherfucker.
so then Puff, Matty told Puff, well, he's not the best looking dude in the world, but he can rap his ass off. And then he said, well, you know, who handles him? And Matty was like, Mr. C. And then I get back then that's when we had Sky Pagers. Beep, 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 beep. I got a Sky Page. Call back. I had to call back Uptown Records, and Puff wanted to set up a meeting, and I had a meeting with him. And I'll never forget, we met. We didn't have no music, no nothing. We sat in there, and he tried to talk to Big in the meeting, and Big was like, yo, man, C do all the talking, man, you know. Don't talk to me, man. C. And even before the meeting, Big didn't know who Puff was, so I had to explain to him Puff was. I was like, yo, this is the guy, City College, the riot, the whole thing with City College. This is that guy.
Yeah.
the promoter.
He was the promoter.
who caused 7
This
deaths.
is the guy that throw big parties. This is the guy, you know, that whole thing, Jodeci and all of that. He's like, yo, I don't know none of that shit. You do all the talking. So then Puff tried to talk to him. He wouldn't talk. So then Puff asked him to rhyme, just right there in the office. And Big kicked the rhyme. And Puff was like, well, I can have a record out on you by the summer. Would you be cool with that? And then Big was like, yo, talk to C, man. Whatever C say, you know, whatever. And, you know, actually what a lot of people don't know was at the same time when that was happening, I was actually shopping an album. I was trying to do a DJ album. Because, you know, back in like 91, 92, you know, Pete Rock, had the Creator out, and Terminator X had an album out, and, you know, DJs was trying to do albums. So I was trying to do an album. And every label I was going to, they wasn't checking for a Mr. C album. They just wanted to know who was this guy that I had on my demo. I had a record with Big called Biggie Got the Hype Shit.
Right.
And that was the only song that I did with Big that I produced and put together. And it was on my demo package. And, you know, nobody cared about my album. They just wanted to know who
Biggie was.
Right. And then a little bidding war started between Uptown, Jive Records, and Def Jam.
For Big.
Jive
Not
Records.
for Mr. C.
No, not
Mr.
for
C.
C.
Not at all.
Not
For
The
Mr.
Jive Records. So is that how Big met, got cool with R.A. the Rugged Man?
I don't know how that. I have no idea how that relationship developed.
And I just want to say,
I gotta find out that story.
if we even talk about Big and R.A. the Rugged Man, I just want to pause everything that we're going to say.
Why?
Because the song, they have a record called "Fuck in the Ass," I believe.
Cunt Renaissance is the name of it.
Oh, what's it called?
Cunt Renaissance.
Cunt Renaissance. Cunt Renaissance is the original name. That's right.
Right.
But it's basically some of the nastiest, most butt fuckingest shit you will ever hear about on record.
You know what? You know that run where Big was just jumping on records when he did the record with Pudgy the Fat Bastard and R.A. the Rugged Man and all of that. What was going on was that Biggie had got dropped from Uptown, which he had got dropped from Uptown MCA. Biggie did this record called Dreams of Fucking an R&B Bitch. And when he did that record, half of the women the R&B chicks he wanted to fuck was signed to MCA Records.
Right.
So the head of MCA, the big, I don't know if they're Jew. I'm sorry, Rosenberg.
Sorry.
But the big Jew or German guys that own the label,
Jew or German.
One or the other. Who fucking knows? Jew, German, whatever.
they went to Andre Harrell and said, you got to get rid of this guy because he's talking about fucking Patti LaBelle and Raven Simone and shit like that. And so they dropped Big. So that little small time period when Big was dropping, he didn't have a label, he didn't have a home. He just decided, because Puff didn't want him to go back down south and sell drugs, so he just jumped on anybody's record. Whoever wanted him to be on a record, he'd go in the studio, get cash money, and jump on all these records.
And why would they want him to be on a record? He had like a buzz.
Well, because he was hot because of the Dreams of Fucking R&B Bitch and the Real Love remix.
And
Look Up in the Sky,
And Party and Bullshit already dropped.
Party and Bullshit already dropped.
So Party and Bullshit was, even in DC, Party and Bullshit was a big mix show record. Like,
Right. So from 93 to like late 93, early 94, there was Big wasn't with a label. So he was just jumping on records.
And at that point he did Come On with Sadat X.
Right.
He did Fuck the World with Meth. Close to that, right? Like the beginning of his album?
No. That was during the recording process of the album. But
get early.
Like all the side, like he did the shit with I don't know if you remember the record with Eddie F. Let's Get It On.
I love Let's Get It On.
Those type of records he did with
like
Pudgy
a
the
Red
Fat
Hot
Bastard, Think
Leviathan
Big.
record?
Yes.
He did The Points from the Points soundtrack.
Yeah,
from the Panther soundtrack. So all of those songs he was doing when he was on the downtown when he didn't have no deal. And his whole thing was, I don't want no check. You gotta give me cash money. I get to the studio, give me cash. And I think he was getting like $5,000 each joint.
Okay, whatever.
But imagine all those joints he was jumping on at that time.
That was what
Ed
started
Lover and Dr. Dre, he was on that record.
What Ed Lover, Dr. Dre?
On that one album they put out.
Yeah.
What was the name of the record?
I forgot. I know what you're talking about though.
Oh shit. He did a record for the NBA. He just did like.
Okay, recently the Ready to Die original leaked.
Okay.
The
Original
versions.
Right.
I'd never heard it before ever.
Right.
It has the Pepsi song on there. You know the Pepsi record?
That's when Enough did.
The Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, the Pepsi commercial.
Right.
So Enough, he shouts out Enough on the record.
Well,
That's
Enough produced the commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did it ever come out?
No, it never came out because he got arrested.
Yeah, he got arrested in front of the Palladium for like smashing a cab window.
Yeah, some shit like either
Pepsi dropped him.
either in front of the Palladium or I heard it was in front of the downtown in Brooklyn. So I don't know if it was downtown Brooklyn.
That tells me some story of.
I know he got arrested, and Pepsi.
That was enough. That was early enough, wasn't it?
Well, no, but that was still 97. That was right before Life After Death.
Oh, that was after Ready to
I
Die.
think.
Yeah,
I
this is
think.
after Ready to Die.
I think that Pepsi thing being on there is like a bonus.
Okay, that's a bonus that came later.
He was already popping when he made.
But it
that.
had different.
Right, he was-
It had different words to "fuck the world"
Terrence,
that I
we
didn't
good?
know. It had
Terrence,
different.
We good? The CDs. Okay.
It had our shit at the beginning was real fast. It had
She said.
Pause. It had a version of "Ready to Die" produced by Pete Rock, I think.
No, Ready to Die was always produced by Easy Mo B.
There's a different version of "Ready to Die." The original and the remix.
The original was always Easy Mo B.
There's
They couldn't
another
get a sample. They couldn't get a sample in the original.
There's
Juicy, he did.
no.
Rock
there's-
told us
Pete Rock
did
remixed Juicy.
No,
Juicy.
Pete Rock told us that what we now call the Juicy remix, which is
original
on the
version?
12-inch, was the original
Oh,
that
I
he
never
made
knew
in
that.
his crib.
and that when he gave it to Puff smoothed it out for the radio.
Right.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And Pete don't get no credit for it.
Well,
And
he shouldn't.
he said that Big went to his crib.
This is
said,
this
Pete,
is great.
He said he smoked a blunt. Said, Pete, make a beat. I want to see what it's like when Pete Rock makes a beat. And Pete Rock made the beat, which became Pete Rock and CL Smooth in the Flesh.
Wow.
And Biggie was
Fresh,
sitting there
right?
when In the Flesh got made. Yeah.
And then he made Juicy for him. Like before he even did a song with him, he said, "I want to see you make a beat." He made In the Flesh,
which is one of my favorite Pete Rock too, like a crazy beat.
and then he did Juicy for him.
So I never knew that. So the remix was the original, and then Puff just fucking jacked it.
That's what he said. And as a result, but Pete said, even though he didn't get the credit, he said he gets nice checks off the big album because he really did produce Juicy. And then Primo, what's the Machine Gun Funk? That was a remix Primo did?
What the no Easy Mo B did Machine
But
Gun
Machine Gun Funk, there's a Primo version.
I never.
This might have been shit like.
But it's a real Primo version. I can tell. I mean, it's.
But like it might have been like because the Machine Gun Funk there was another one, right? The first one wasn't the original one.
No, that was always Easy Mo B. I don't know nothing about a Primo version.
Oh, I gotta give.
Maybe you never know. Maybe they gave Premier the acapella, asked him to try something, and then
because the version I have of that song is from a Stretch and Bob show from then. So like it was definitely made way back then.
Right.
But yeah, I got to give you the original version of the album because it's crazy, and I think you probably could have some stuff that you might want to let us play sometime on the show. How tight are you with? How much Biggie material do you have that's not out?
I still have a lot of stuff that's not out.
In 5 hours you did once of big shit.
I did like a 5 hour.
No records, no singles,
I did a 5 hour like tribute up here from I did Flex Your Shift from after Flex Shift from 7 p.m. to 12 midnight, 5 hours. And it wasn't about no singles. I didn't play no singles. It was just original versions, remixes, live performances.
Can we get that? Can I have that? I've been asking you for that for.
I'll give you a copy. Yeah, I'd love to give you guys that. Put it on your podcast. I have that like easy access.
Is it here?
No, it's at the house, but it's like right on top of my turntable. That's one of those things that's just right there.
Okay, yeah, people.
I listen to it all the time.
I predict if we put that up,
the download
will end up getting downloaded probably 100,000 times in a week. Yeah. I predict that if we put up 5 hours of Biggie, Mr. C, it will be
non-singles
it'll go. So there's mad. So you have mad shit.
Yeah, mad shit.
Are you sitting on any acapellas of his? That your face says yes.
No, I wouldn't lie. No
acapella.
I mean, the same acapellas I got is the same ones that but I'm sitting on a lot of stuff he wrote for Kim. Original Junior Mafia stuff that he was on.
Do you have the drugs? The version of him spitting on drugs?
Yes.
Oh.
and the other one. And the Queen Bitch.
Queen Bitch?
Yes, I have both of those.
That shit is fire.
And like original skits that was on the Junior Mafia album that didn't make it. Like 2 songs that didn't make Junior Mafia.
So you were just a hoard. You just kept everything.
How did you get it all? I mean, so at that point you weren't working with him all the time, right?
No, but he would like still let me hear stuff, and I just recorded everything. I just
copy it right there.
Or he would just give it to me, and then I just always kept it. Like I'm just one of those type of DJs that just savor.
Can you just go back a little bit? So you introduced him to Puff. He recorded some of Ready to Die on Uptown, right?
Yeah, some of Ready to Die was that's if you really listen to Ready to Die, half of the album he sounds very young.
With that loud, boisterous,
motherfucking right. Like,
give me the loop,
so you want to be Hong Kong? He sounds, and then like the other half of the album was recorded like a year and a half, almost 2 years later, which was like Juicy, Who Shot You,
Big
where
Papa.
His voice is more younger, Big Papa.
Right.
I mean, more deeper. I'm sorry,
Smooth.
Right, more smooth. So
Fuck the World was early. Give Me the Loot was early.
right, all of that was early. But because what happened was when Puff did the Arista deal, he brung Big along, but instead of redoing the whole album over, he brought the masters, because Uptown still owned half of the masters. Well, they owned the whole Ready to Die album. So Puff brought the masters from Andre Harrell.
Gotcha.
Which a lot of people don't know. It's rumored that he brought it for like $1 million. I really don't know what was the price, but it was a lot of bread.
So
half of the album was done already, but Uptown owned the masters, being that they dropped Big, but Uptown owned the masters, so Puff had to buy half of those songs.
So on Ready to Die, it says associate executive producer Mr. C.
Right.
Then they leave Uptown, but they start Bad Boy Records. Big is on there, obviously. Then, like, did Big, like, I don't want to say left you, but like, obviously you weren't always doing the talking for him, like in that meeting.
No, I mean, I'll tell you exactly what happened, and the eyes are on me, world, as the eyes are on me if you're not watching. What happened was, the first album, it was a 1 album agreement with an option. as far as me being an associate executive producer. So I was associate executive producer of Ready to Die, and then Bad Boy didn't renew my option for Life After Death.
Right.
Okay. So Life After Death, I'm not on there. But then Born Again comes. No, Life After Death and Born Again had nothing to do with it. But then Greatest Hits and Biggie Duets, they brought me back in to help him out. So that's all that was.
Nice.
Oh, well, yeah, but they came at you because they needed you.
Essentially,
they needed because
they needed some assistance. They needed some, they wanted to make sure that really after that Born Again album, they kind of knew that there were some things that they did that shouldn't have been done, and maybe they was getting some flack that you should come to see. And then you got to remember, during all those years that was happening, from Life After Death to Born Again, I'm doing these tributes on the air on Hot 97
crazy stuff
every year. So now you're doing a Born Again album, and my tributes are sounding better than the Born Again album. So I'm sure they was getting flack. Puff and them was getting flack behind that, and then he came to me like, "Yo, we're gonna need your help."
When was the last time you talked to Big?
The last time I talked to Big is when I went to see him in the hospital when he was in a car accident. Him and Lil C was in a car accident, and
Lil C's crippled me.
Right, and I went to see him. He had broke his hip. And I went to go see him in the hospital in Jersey.
Grandmother, I broke my hip.
And I went to see him. His mom's was there. Miss Wallace was there. And we had a great conversation. He was telling me about some things that he was going to try to do when he got out of the hospital. This was one of the things that he was going to talk about, that he wanted to renegotiate his deal with Puff. And he didn't say anything about being unhappy. He was just saying that it was just time.
Breadwinner.
Yeah, it was time to renegotiate his deal. He was asking me my opinion on it, and that he wanted to try to get full publishing, because I think it was like a 50-50 split with him and Puff on the publishing. So he wanted to try to own his publishing and stuff like that. And that was like the last conversations I had with him.
Did he mention anything about the group he had with Jay-Z?
No, not at all.
The commission?
No, he never mentioned that. Anytime I talked to Big about it was always about, if I did talk to Big, it was always about his immediate business. It was never about what he was doing with Junior Mafia, what he was doing with Kim. It was always about he wanted advice from me about what he needed to do for his own career. So those were the only kind of conversations I had with him.
Terrence, we good? 5 minutes, good.
Well, Biggie was a pretty hardcore underground hip hop head, right?
Yeah, he was he was just a student of hip hop. He really just knew a lot about different rappers from all different types of regions of the country. When I first met Big, he was a big Scarface fan. He loved Spice One and Mac 10, and it was like
that's when it wasn't trendy to be a Scarface fan on the East Coast too.
I mean, he was he was heavy into watching videos, heavy into just he was a real hip hop consumer. He would go buy rappers' albums and stuff like that, and he wasn't really just messing with East Coast shit. Like, he loved Brand Nubian, he loved Pete Rock, but he also would get a Ghetto Boys album or a Snoop album.
Spice One, that's nice to hear.
How much in the streets was he? Like, was he really like running blocks or?
I mean,
cause here's the thing. He talks about it so much on his records. Then his moms would always say, "No, he was just telling stories."
Big, the best way I can explain how Big was that Big was in the streets doing the selling the drugs and hustling. But the team that he was with was probably more thorough than he was. And I'm just going to be honest. It's like he had the team that this guy O, who passed away. He dedicated, there's a song, I Miss You, on the Life After Death album. He dedicated to O.
I love I Miss You.
Everything.
O was a thorough
Every
dude.
time I was around them, before Big died,
he would like, word to O.
Would say, word to O.
Yeah.
The day Biggie died, it changed, word to Big.
Yeah. O was a thorough dude, and then D-Rock was another thorough. So he always ran with real thorough cats. And even like Lance Unrivera, we all know him from, running Junior Mafia and all of that. But in his heyday in the street, he was a thorough dude. Un and Buck Wild, and those guys was, Un's brother Justice. Back in the day, they was pretty thorough. So he ran with thorough dudes. But I ain't gonna sit there and make it seem like Big was, He had good protection. Let's say that.
Right.
Sure.
So he was making his little money. Once they found out he had a talent, they was pushing. Were they pushing him to?
I think
Rap?
no. I think the person that really, the two people that really pushed him was D-Rock and O. Those were the two people that really was like, D-Rock. People don't know D-Rock did a bid for Big.
Yep.
He did a bid for Big. He. I don't remember you. Syph, you may know the details better than me because Syph used to roll with them too, somewhat, sort of DJing for Kim. But it was something with a gun or something, and D-Rock took the rap for it and said, "Yo, I'm a."
He was already.
Rolling. He was on his way. He was like he wasn't there, but he was on his way, and D-Rock was like, "I'm
It's
gonna
the same
take
shit
that."
they say that Yayo did for 50. Basically.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it was just a
Note to self: when you're about to pop off, stay away from guns, so your friend doesn't go to jail for you.
Or keep Drewski around you because he'll take the rap for you.
or just be willing to do a bid if you do get caught.
Yeah.
So damn, fucking Big, yo.
I love big stories.
Yo, how is he so nice though? So all right, so he was in the streets.
I just always felt Big. I just always felt that Big was a. He was, and the one thing with Big was that he was the biggest Big Daddy Kane fan. And if you really look at how Big was, he was just another deprivation of Big Daddy Kane. Just a different version of what Kane was.
He was a hip hop fan. I heard different stories from different people. Like let's say Doo-Wop. Doo-Wop told me that when he first met Big, Big was like, yo, my nigga, I get all your mixtapes. I love your mixtapes. I play your mixtapes every day. That's a fucking connoisseur of hip hop.
Yeah.
But now, Big and Puff started the whole, what I call the champagne era.
Right.
Now there's rappers who are champagne rappers who are not fans. They don't even realize that Big was that much into hip hop.
Right.
Like they just are fans of Big, of one element of Big.
Right. But they don't even understand they don't even understand how much of a fan Big was of hip hop.
Well, but they're not. A lot of those guys aren't true fans. You know how many rappers you meet who go, "I don't listen to rap." When did it become trendy to say I don't listen to rap? I fucking listen to rap. Like I don't understand. What do you mean you don't listen to rap? Then you don't love it. Then you don't live for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out.
You're absolutely right. But Big was a student of the game, and he if you see early Big videos, he always had the Big Daddy Kane bandana on, the BDK bandana. There's the video, the video with Super Cat. He's wearing a BDK. He was a humongous Kane fan.
All right, I don't want to get cut off, so we should wrap this up. Now we're probably under 2 minutes.
Yeah, we are.
Terrence?
Right now.
2 minutes.
We could have put a new CD in.
I think we should get Mr. C again.
All right.
Tackle the Big Daddy Kane years. This was some of the Biggie years, and we have to do the Kane years.
Yeah. Whenever y'all ready. Me and Kane just did something.
But were you on? Sorry.
Yes.
Left field.
Yes.
Quick teaser. Was Jay-Z on the road with you when you were with Kane?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Whenever you're ready with me and Kane, we can do it. Actually, me and Kane is doing a 20th anniversary concert because this year marks the 20th anniversary that Long Live the Kane was released.
Yes, it does.
So we're doing a 20th anniversry concert Friday, November 14th.
87.
Friday, November 14th at BB King's. So we should definitely talk before then.
Maybe we could do a Juan Epstein with Big Daddy Kane and Mr. C.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Hey,
Juan Epstein out.
Hey, I'm sorry about the earlier Juanito stuff. Forget that part happened. Pay attention to the latter part of the show.
And I got that 5-hour mix for y'all coming.
All right, coming
for the podcast.
next week. We have it.
You got my word.
Wow. We out. Juan Epstein.
Happy
Let's go.
Rosh Hashanah.
Thank you. Thanks, T.